Picture this. You're lying on a deserted beach. Sun feels good. Now reach over to that drink beside you and take out an ice cube. Take the ice and run it down your neck.
No!
Listen, honey, go grab another ice cube, okay?
No!
Joe loves his job.
So what, you dumping me? I need to figure a few things out. Where are you gonna go? I have to go. No, Ellen, wait! I'm not gonna get through this. I can't imagine my life without her.
Connie hires Joe.
I'm Joe Casella.
Are you good with women? Are you good with your job?
I know women.
You get Ellen back for me.
Excuse me?
You can break her heart and send her running back to me.
Is that you?
Yeah, why?
Because it looks a little like Axl Rose.
Joe, you're so sweet.
Joe goes to work.
So did you find her?
Right on the schedule.
I don't know anything about you. You cook like a chef. You look like a movie star or something.
I'm a male escort, and somebody hired me to show you a good time. She ate it up.
Things get complicated.
I just want to tell you, I think you got a lot of style. Beautiful, you make my heart stop.
The two of you are like friends now or something?
I know what I'm doing.
Stay with me.
Spent the night with her, Connie.
How dare you?
I can't do this anymore.
I trusted you. Who are you? Tell her the truth.
William Baldwin, Kelly Lynch, Sherilyn Fenn, 3 of Hearts, directed by Jurek Boygovich. It's just another girl meets girl, girl loses girl, girl hires boy to get girl backstory with a twist.
Ellen! Well, that was impressive. I could have caught that cab in heels.
Hey, fellas!
Mambo Italiano, mambo Italiano, go, go.
All the other guys, their wives get along. Tommy and Rose invite us to dinner. You lie to them. It makes me look bad. How am I supposed to get ahead in the family?
The same way you always have. Lie, cheat, steal, kill.
It's very funny.
Angela knew her marriage was on the rocks
Rub-a-dub-dub.
when they found her husband on ice.
Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love her when you take it.
I'm gonna lead a good life, a life that we can be proud of, and that's what really matters now.
This place really sucks.
The funniest part of all, I wasn't even thinking of guys, and then I meet you.
Mama say stop or I'm gonna tell her Papa and I hate you through.
Angela DeMarco,
You don't have to
FBI.
notice.
You're FBI?
Just make a way to beat the bambino. It's like a
God, you people work just like the mob.
Oh, there's a big difference. The mob is run by murdering, thieving, lying, cheating psychopaths. We work for the President of the United States.
We're still your family. We always will be.
Everybody come capisce how to mambo.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Matthew Modine, Dean Stockwell. Married to the mob.
That's nice.
Welcome to single life in the big city.
People tell me I look like Tom Cruise.
Where everyone has one thing on their mind.
You slept with a 60-year-old woman last night? When you work in physical therapy, you make friends fast.
Everyone except Al. He wants something more.
You're the cutest one in New York. Do I have anything in my teeth?
No. Do I? She is adorable.
Wow, you look so beautiful.
I'm in love. Tingles and everything? Yeah, tingles and everything.
But his friends can't wait to rescue him.
Girls are like buses. A new one comes along every 2 minutes, depending on traffic.
Welcome back to the Man Show. Tonight's topic, men who wear the skirts in their relationship.
Al? By the way, can I call you Alice? What's next? Matching towel sets?
I thought we had something special.
It is special. I just need a little freedom.
By the time you realize what a mistake you just made, I will be long gone.
Now, with every new night, with every new date.
No, he's totally cute, and he didn't bring me to a cheap restaurant either, which is great. My dad, he just likes to check in.
State requires that I wear this tracking device at all times. Do you have any food in my teeth?
He's starting to realize he can't live without her.
My son Al, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's willing to do whatever it takes.
She's perfect for me. I gotta get her back.
To give first love a second chance. Freddie Prinze Jr. Julia Stiles. Down to You.
What can I do? It all comes down to you. Yeah, you.
Jane, the helicopters are here! Shut the windows!
Dog stays outside. I've told you 100 times.
Don't put Susie outside. They're spraying. It's gonna give her cancer.
It's not gonna give her cancer. Don't you get environmental on me,
Listen to
Sherry.
the news lately?
So virtual reality is practically totally real, but not.
I'm gonna like somebody.
Where are you going, Gene?
Let them
This is the third night this week, Gene!
go further.
He's playing around. I can smell it on him.
And I was born to be free.
Can we have a little more butter, please?
Coming up.
I
came home, I told Earl her whole life could change. Earl tells me to go on a diet.
I'll find a way to keep.
This house is half mine, you know.
Is that a joke?
Lady, I work 16 hours a day to make ends meet. Yeah. I bake all night and work all day.
I thought you made phone calls at night.
I said, Ola, if I have one more beer, I'm gonna have to take a nap. And she says, I wondered what it would take to get you into bed.
Do you think he's attractive?
Who?
He kissed you, didn't he? I want to know the truth.
We're just talking, right?
Yes, Marion, we're just talking.
How long are you gonna do that? Do you know what time it is?
To hell with love. To hell with love. Forget what other people do when it comes to me and you. To hell with love.
Did I do something wrong, officer?
Take your sunglasses off, ma'am. One more question. How many clowns can you fit in this car, ma'am?
When it comes to you and me, that's the way it's gonna be. If you share my point of view, I'm the woman made for you. When it comes to push or shove, if you're holding out for love.
These are strange people, honey.
To hell with love.
Adam Fisher had the perfect life. Perfect friends.
Surprise!
You're 18, huh?
Perfect parents.
Here, honey. I know how much you like wieners. I got a boyfriend.
The perfect girlfriend.
He's a dad.
You weren't the most popular guy in high school. I would so be breaking up with you.
And plenty of extracurriculars. Until the day he finds out
Adam Fisher, please come to the principal's office.
that 18 plus 15
I'm afraid we're gonna have to arrest you on suspicion of statutory rape.
Do you think I did it with a statue?
equals trouble.
You can go to jail for banging a sophomore.
Dear Lord.
Now he's got to deal with a lawyer with a plan.
The public is going to believe anything that we tell them.
Someone cut the cheese?
No, that was me.
A politician with an agenda.
We need an issue. Well, help me out here. What are some issues? Sex offenders. This could work. Guilty.
A body of evidence.
It's blue. Blue means I'm pregnant, you dumbass. Oops.
And of course, that perfect girlfriend.
You have to talk into the microphone.
But what's the worst that could happen?
Prison? That is 40 years in the state penitentiary, ladies and gentlemen. All he did was knock up this white trash slut.
Surprise.
You guys at least like each other, right?
I never really even thought about it. I mean, he just gives me really good bone.
It's obvious you know all about the birds and the bees, huh?
There are alternatives. Don't tell your mother, but I think the quickest way to heaven is with a half a jar of petroleum jelly and a chamois leather glove.
Dad.
Whoa.
If doing it is so bad, why did God make it feel so good?
Jailbait. Starring Matt Frewer, Mary Gross, Alicia Perot, Reagan Pasternak, and Kevin Mundy. Featuring music from Phoenix TX, Blink-182, Sugar Ray, Biff Naked, Bush, Rob Zombie, Powerman 5000, Creed, and Smash Mouth. Jailbait. A comedy about getting off with probation.
All we did was do the nasty.
So do you want to do it again?
Jailbait. From Barnholtz Entertainment and Sunland Studios. Soundtrack available on MCA Records.
Well, maybe I'm too romantic, but I like being with just Chuck.
Oh, there's nothing like monogamy. Oh, I agree completely. That was then. This is now.
Big shot like you can't be married to some hick from Iowa.
You're not some hick. You're my hick.
I love this car.
I think you married me for this car.
Legs first, then mind, then car.
Did you guys ever drop acid?
Never. We never took drugs in our lives.
I minced, I chopped.
And you whisked. You're a wizard with a whisk.
It is all in the wrist.
Oh, we met in a barn.
We'd watch and we'd wait for the animals to do it.
Don't! Oh, God.
Isn't it true?
Come on, Claire. You can't turn your back on the fact that we were meant to live our life in pairs. Yeah, sure.
Ever heard of Noah's Ark?
Ever heard of the Titanic?
New York is full of beautiful women. It's so exciting.
Don't talk to me about beautiful, exciting women.
Oh, my God. Claire and Leo.
Getting a divorce.
What's he like? Shipping tycoon. Tall, dark, handsome. Rich, powerful, romantic, sexy. Sounds awful. Call Leo.
Kiss me, you fool.
Believe me, no one ever lives happily ever after. Honey, it happens all the time.
Look at those losers over there.
Pigs. So desperate.
I'm going in.
Nice. No, scamming's not the most important thing. Just something I'm good at.
Somewhere between what men say
I haven't had that many special relationships with girls.
And what they mean.
As long as she's got buns like a champ, I'm happy.
Please.
Between what women mean
That was amazing.
and what they say.
I kind of felt sorry for the guy. It was kind of like sleeping with Rain Man.
Oh.
Lies the truth.
Who will it be tonight?
No one wants to hear.
Her name was Carrie.
Last week her name was Nivea. The week before was Lubritina.
This spring,
Who's that? That's what keeps the chicks coming back, my man.
Destination Films dares to take you
Why are men such idiots?
deeper.
Haven't you ever met a woman so special that you just didn't want to lose her?
No, I'm married.
Longer.
Baby, God, you go, girl.
Next, please.
Rougher.
Now that I'm married, I'm much more sensitive to a woman's needs.
Harder.
The guy's a freak in bed. And he'd be like, who's your dad? Who's your daddy? That was the most he ever asked me about myself.
And farther.
She was begging to join me back at the stabbing cabin. I'm in Brad heaven, just about to get smoked, and all of a sudden, she started... She tossed your salad, man. That's awesome.
Than you've ever gone before.
Dude, you're totally grossing me out. You tasted your own...
Not by choice, all right?
Whipped.
I think I actually like this one.
I think I met somebody that I actually liked, too.
I talk about anything.
You guys all know each other?
She's got you all whipped.
Married, not married, married, not married, married.
Young Will Shakespeare is having a bad year.
His last 2 shows flopped. The theater is about to go bankrupt.
Notice will be posted!
And the gangsters are moving in.
The show must go on.
The last thing he needs right now is a nasty case of writer's block.
What's it called? Romeo and Ethel, the pirate's daughter.
What is the story?
Well, there's this pirate.
Enter his very own Juliet.
Who is she? Dream on, Will.
I heard you were a poet.
I was a poet till now.
Shakespeare!
My heart belongs to you, but I will marry Wessex a week from Saturday.
She fertile? She will breed. If she do not, send her back.
If they find you here, they will kill you.
For one kiss, I would defy 1,000 Wessexes.
Miramax Films and Universal Pictures present a truly romantic comedy of errors.
That woman is a woman!
The house is stirring. It is a new day.
It is a new world.
I will have poetry in my life, and adventure, and love.
Gwyneth Paltrow, Joseph Fiennes, Colin Firth, Academy Award winner Jeffrey Rush.
Strangely enough, it all turns out well.
Academy Award winner Ben Affleck.
What is the play and what is my part?
And Academy Award nominee Judi Dench as Queen Elizabeth.
She's been plucked since I saw her last, and not by you. Takes a woman to know it.
Shakespeare in Love.
Romeo and Juliet. Just a suggestion. Good title.
I have to be home before midnight. I'm concerned about Leon.
Leon's a cat, right?
He's a very special cat.
What do single women want?
Okay, take her to a nice restaurant, nice bottle of wine, some roses. You're in there.
Men of integrity.
Have a cold shower, you horny son of a...
Men of sophistication.
I'm on my knees.
Are you begging?
What?
Men who bear no resemblance
Would you like to stay the night?
to these 4 lady killers.
So how was your date, Jim? Which one?
I'm no longer interested in sex-based relationships, only spiritual ones.
With no equal
I just aim to please.
Aim it elsewhere.
and no conscience.
I'll come by your place later. And, yeah, wear that little black thing. Oh, man, is she gorgeous or what? I just wanted to meet you.
I don't think so.
So good! So good! I got you!
Okay, so what's the problem?
How do you expect me to meet somebody that you haven't screwed yet? And you too, or you like the same woman?
You shouldn't try so hard, Sam.
But there comes a time
The waitress is staring at you.
when the single scene gets crowded.
I'm gonna break your face, Harry!
Can I see you again?
She said it wasn't even a date. You don't own her.
Life gets tough.
My best friend hates me.
And romance
Nothing is forever.
gets in the way.
Including you.
This summer, love is in the air.
This one's on you, Panda Boy.
Friendship is on the line.
You know what you are? You're a loser. Hi.
Ooh.
All I've ever hoped for was to fall in love with someone.
And 2 strangers are about to find something more. A new film by Rob King.
In 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis was heating up, and the threat of nuclear war drove the Weber family underground.
How long will we have to stay down here?
35 years.
35 years.
For 3 decades, they lived a fairly normal life. But their son has become a man.
What did you wish for, son?
Now the time has come
I wish that I could meet a girl.
for Adam to step out and discover the world.
What is it?
The sky! I have never in my life seen anything like it before. Oh, my lucky stars! A Negro.
Say what?
Bonsoir, mademoiselle.
Let me guess something. This is your first visit to La La Land.
Eve, this guy is unbelievable.
Oh, you dial 9 to get out.
Of what?
The hotel.
Where on earth are you from?
Maybe Eve can guess.
Give me your hand.
Okay. You live in Alaska. Are we getting hot?
Yes. From New Line Cinema.
Ow!
I've never driven before.
And the director of The First Wives Club.
Hi. One champagne cocktail.
I thought only hookers drank this.
Well, I know Mom sure likes them.
Comes a story about a guy in his 30s.
What have you been doing?
Been watching television in color.
Stuck in the 60s.
I love sushi.
I love Lucy.
Looking for love in the 90s.
You're a nice boy. But what Eve needs is a nice man.
I'm Heather.
I don't believe I've ever heard that name before.
Go on, Romeo.
Shall we dance?
He drives a great big car, smokes a big cigar. He looks like a king and he acts like a star. When we see him drive by, he goes toot toot. We all shout, hey, Mr. Zoo, Zoo.
You're in love with a guy.
What?
A man walks into your life who's the kindest,
Don't be such a baby.
Oh, I'm the baby?
most incredible guy you've ever met.
You know...
Brendan Fraser, Alicia Silverstone, Christopher Walken, and Sissy Spacek. Blast from the past.
Eve, can I skate around your block?
How about it, Eve? Can you skate around your block?
Never break your heart.
There was one thing. Must have really been something. Watching two people learn to hate each other.
Beatrice?
The seventh she did leave for the brook. The sixth flew fast as a rook. The fifth was lost before his look. Among the leaves so green. Oh.
Jewel is many things to many men.
Do you like water?
It's actually my second favorite thing in the world.
The bartender thinks she's a dream.
And what's your first favorite?
The ex-boyfriend thinks she's a nightmare.
This is my lady. It is a touchy situation. Oh,
What happened?
He was gonna kill you.
Really?
The cop thinks she's innocent.
Why would God fill me with this desire if I wasn't meant to be with her?
And the lawyer thinks she's guilty as sin.
You need some legal advice. Say it! Say it!
I will give you legal advice. I'm saying, I will give you legal advice.
You have no idea what this woman is capable of. Because of her, I lost my friends.
Let's get together sometime. How come you never wear a uniform? I bet you look real good in it.
I lost my house.
I will issue a restraining order, which means you're not allowed on this property or within several hundred yards of your wife.
She's not my wife. I'm an accessory to murders.
I'm doing this for you and your sense of self-worth.
Huh?
He put up with everything to keep the perfect girl. Jewel. Now he'll do anything to get rid of her.
$10,000. Trust me?
No, I do kill people.
Liv Tyler.
Anybody care for another burger?
I'll have a hot dog, if you have one.
Matt Dillon.
What's going on?
It's not what it looks like.
John Goodman.
Keep your hands up, scummo.
Paul Reiser.
Thank you, God!
And Michael Douglas.
Well, I gotta admit, she's not perfect.
How not perfect can one woman be?
One night at McCool's.
Do you hate me now?
No. It's just the sex and the violence. All in one night, it's a little much.
From the producers of Big and A League of Their Own comes the story of 4 struggling actors who happen to be best friends.
What's that thing you're doing? That's an Italian thing, biting your knuckles. Jews don't bite their knuckles. Jews slap their foreheads.
But the role of a lifetime changes everything.
Scorsese is doing Capone.
Hollywood's in big trouble with friends like these.
You're a very funny man. What, like ha-ha funny, or are you funny like this funny?
Hey!
We're gonna move Butte, Montana.
What does that say?
That says whatever makes me happy.
You get stopped in Utah by the cops. You flunk the breathalyzer. They haul you in. You go to prison. But at least your life is taken and dragged.
Hi, honey.
Who are you?
The painter. What's that?
A going away present.
What are you doing?
Painting.
But we're still here.
So what does it mean? What? The wind. High pressure flow coming in.
I know that what I want isn't out there. It isn't in here. It isn't inside. It isn't outside. It doesn't exist.
You have to be with me.
Phoebe Cates.
What you've been doing, you can't do anymore.
Bridget Fonda.
I meet men, I go home with them, and I just stay.
Tim Roth.
I gotta phone home. I can't wait. It could be too late.
Eric Stoltz.
I know that two people can meet each other and...
Bodies, Rest, and Motion.
How was he?
Young. You've done worse. We both have.
A modern comedy about love and inertia. Chez was a house which seemed to be filled with love and happiness.
You always go, when you sing.
Then Beth's sister Vicky came to stay.
So, what are you going to do now you're back home?
And nothing would ever be the same.
Don't tease me, JP.
You think always I'm teasing.
Just put your arms around me. That's all I need.
Lisa Harrow. Bruno Ganz. Kerry Fox.
from the director of My Brilliant Career, The Last Days of Chez, Nous. A Gillian Armstrong film from Fine Line Features.
It was a lovely little town.
Hello!
A town where ladies were happy with the lives they led.
Ladies, are you coming in around here?
Because most of their men were dead. Widow's Peak was a place of peace and quiet.
Oh, Mrs. Lacey, no getting morbid.
A friendly place where life was good. Until one day, a new widow came to town.
What brought a beautiful woman like you to maybe end up on Widow's Peak?
When we're better acquainted.
She wasn't old.
How ravishing she looks.
She wasn't shy.
I'll take that if you please.
You will not. Kindly let go.
Kevin, give it to her.
And maybe she wasn't what they thought she was.
What's the secret about her, would you say?
Talking about her. About her not being what she pretends to be.
Between ourselves and these four walls, what did you do to her?
She started it.
What began as a quarrel is turning into a scandal.
What does she know? There's nothing.
She's up to murder.
Mia Farrow.
And look at the commotion I've walked into.
Joan Plowright.
Godfrey, stupid child, put the brakes on.
And Natasha Richardson.
Don't tell me you want a favor in return.
Nothing of a disgusting nature.
Widow's Peak. It's not a whodunit.
He said you could do more tricks than a conjurer.
It's a who did it with whom.
Now, what did he mean by that?
What exactly are you doing here? I'm sort of an advance man for the 6th Fleet. That's going to be really tough. It's an assignment that will require a lot of diplomacy and tact. I'm really surprised it gave to you.
You can't say Americans are not more violent than other people.
No.
All those people killed in shootings in America?
Oh, shootings? Yes, but that doesn't mean Americans are more violent than other people. We're just better shots.
I think it's true that the height of the sexual revolution is over. I don't go to bed with just anyone anymore. I have to be attracted to them sexually.
But I always thought that women had to have some kind of profound emotional bond with a man before they became interested in a relation of that kind.
Oh, no.
I don't think anti-Americanism is really all that significant a phenomenon. It's certainly nothing to take personally.
But you seem very intelligent for an American.
Well, I'm not. Have you ever heard of the Marquis de Sade? Ted's a great admirer of de Sade. You see that odd expression on his face? Under the apparently very normal clothes he's wearing are these narrow leather straps drawn taut so that when he dances...
What?
He's a complex and in some ways dangerous man.
Just once, I'd like to go out with a girl not convinced I'm encased in black leather underwear.
That bothers you?
What's the costume?
He's Don Juan.
You understand why we're here, young man. I signed a paper saying they could keep you here to try to help you.
It was love. I knew she wouldn't go for me the way that I was. I had been reading a book. I decided to become Don Juan so that I could get some attention. I am Don Juan.
You're right. Come on, man.
Buenos dias, el capitán.
Buenos dias, del capitán.
When do you intend to start Don Juan on medication? Officially, in his hacienda, there are more nurses on Valiant than patients.
I mean no offense. But where physical law is concerned, you have the substance of fog.
If I give him medication, I'm never going to get into this world that he's in, and it's a wonderful world.
Women are the closest a man will ever get to God, and sex is the ultimate form of worship.
I've been treating this kid since he's Don Juan.
Who is he really?
I don't know.
What is worth living for, and what is worth dying for. only love. I had lost the only woman I had ever loved. Now you understand why I must die.
Who are you saving? Him? Or you?
What is going on? You've been funny lately.
He's getting to me. I've come to realize that after 30 years of marriage, I'm in love with my wife.
Have you never met a woman who inspires you to love until your every sense is filled with her? You need me for a transfusion. It is only in my world that you can breathe.
He is not Don Juan.
How do you know he's not Don Juan?